Has your country been let down by a series of institutionalized problems and inequalities? Are you constantly unsure of how you can make the world a better place? Does it feel like everyone running your country is a biblical scale dumb fuck? Well boy, do I have the product for you. Try new Democracy Diet. Democracy Diet, with all the freedom you love from classic democracy, but with an added zesty propaganda twist. Now sold in our new Scorched Earth red bottles. Democracy Diet side effects may include an overwhelming sense of dread, becoming an anti-vaxxer, using Facebook more often, voting purely based on the vibe, upholding centuries-long oppressions, and clinical depression. The world is a scary place, but we have the power to make it a little bit better, or at least shape it to our own fucked up will, by voting for the best leaders to help fix our problems. Yes, democracy. The answer to the question, how long would it take a room full of infinite monkeys at typewriters to turn fascist? You may get tired of seeing voting ads or having to make up your mind once every 4 years about which unelectable stain you want to give power. But as with everything, there are a number of positives to our electoral system. Let me show you. For starters, it's an amazing thing to be able to update and change our leaders over time to better suit our progressing values. Sure, that may never actually happen, but it's nice to know the option is there. It's incredibly important that we change our opinions and actions over time as we get more evidence, and voting for new leaders is a great way of expressing that change. Or, it's a nice idea anyway. Letting society as a whole decide who they want in power is a beautiful thing, and so much better than Putin one person in charge forever. In Australia, we have it easy. We don't even need to do anything to update or downdate or date our leaders. They do it themselves. Ironically, the only thing more dated than our politicians was that joke. Hi, vote for me, Toolbox. Because something smells in the state of Queensland, and it's the others voting ads. What better way to have a propaganda at a party's policies? While this can feel like just a way to attack the other party, in reality they're incredibly useful for seeing exactly how much shit one party is willing to throw at their co-workers. Voting can feel a bit like you're in a pottery class for idiots. Sure, you're trying to shape the country to your own desires, but so is the rest of the class, and Tyson just found a hammer. Despite how this can make you feel, it's important that you still keep voting and exercising your democratic right. In Australia, it's compulsory, so if you forget, then fine. Everyone wants to feel important, and what better way to do that than by shaping your country to your own desires? Keeping in mind that it's also being shaped by the will of a million idiots. So it's important that your, hopefully, non-idiot fingerprints are also involved. Not all politicians are evil, obviously. That would be ridiculous. Most are just very, very stupid or corrupt. But it's important that we as a society research our candidates before voting to choose the one who's the least likely to finger a brown paper bag of bribes. If you're one of the billions of people that have agreed that 2020 is terrifyingly and overwhelmingly shit, please God vote for change to stop the next decade from being the last one, and to please God try and make things better, because things suck right now, but if you look hard enough and vote for change, you might just be able to find a